Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Summer here to talk about lesson 607, Types of Systems. In this lesson, students will be able to determine whether a system has infinitely many, no solution, or one solution. So the steps to determine that is make sure each equation is in slope-intercept form, so y equals mx plus b, graph each equation on the same graph paper, and the point where the lines intersect is the solution. If they don't intersect, then there is no solution. And then check your solution algebraically. The first type of system is infinite solutions. A system of linear equations having infinitely many solutions is described as being consistent dependent. So this system has infinite solutions because the lines are identical. You would only see one line when you graphed it because the lines are on top of each other because they're exact same line. The second type is no solution. A system of linear equations has no solutions and is described as being inconsistent. This solution here has no solution here because the lines are parallel. So if you remember, parallel lines have the same slope but different y-intercepts, and parallel lines never intersect. So if they never intersect, there is no intersection point, meaning there is no solution to the system. Type 3 is one solution. A system of linear equations having exactly one solution is described as being one solution. This system has exactly one solution at its intersection point here. So you try. Determine how many solutions the system has. So if you look at the graph to the right, it's one line, which means only one thing. And if we look at the equations of the lines, we have 2x plus 3 and 2x plus 3. They're the exact same line, which means these have infinite solutions. Another you try. How many solutions does this system have? So when you look at the equations of the lines, 3x minus 12 and negative 2x plus 3, their slopes are not at all similar, or not congruent, and their y-intercepts are not congruent, which means that there is just one intersection point. And if we look there, it is at negative 3, or 3, I'm sorry, 3, negative 3. So it's one solution. And we know that because they only intersect at one point and their equations are not equal when their slopes are not congruent. So this next one, determine how many solutions the system has. Y equals negative 2x plus 5, y equals negative 2x plus 1. So if we look at the equations of the line, even before you graph them, we can see that the slopes are congruent, but the y-intercepts are not equal. So these lines are parallel, and parallel lines never intersect, which means there is no solution to this equation, or to this system.